Hey guys, it's Tyler with Tyler Talks Travel Trailers. I got a special unit for you today. It's a 164 RBX 2024 Catalina. It's perfect for two, not super long. And I'll give you the specs right after this and then we'll jump on the inside. Let's go. All right, so on the Catalina 164 RBX, you're looking right at around 19 feet 6 inches. Your dry weight is 3,000 pounds, so super lightweight. Your fresh water is 44 gallons, your black is 30 gallons, and your gray is 30 gallons. You got a 10-foot awning, a roof-mounted AC, and a gas heater. So we're gonna go on the inside so I can show you that first. All of this is pretty standard stuff when it comes to this trailer. So right as you walk in, to the left, you got your entertainment area. You got radio, Bluetooth, all that good stuff. You could hook up your phone. It's got indoor and outdoor speakers. This is kind of, I wouldn't say entry level, but it's a nice starting camper. For two, if you're just graduating from a pop-up up to this is fantastic. You got a spot for like a DVD player or anything like that. All your outlets. You got the thermostat for the heater and then your lights. This is the TV stand where you could put your TV. It's not super big, but you'll be able to fit a TV at least. You come down here, you got some more storage. And then if you come over here, it does come with a microwave. What I love about Catalina is they actually do GE appliances, so it's not just a random brand, and all of the appliances are GE, which is fantastic. So if you come over here, you actually got GE stovetop, and then you also got the GE AC. So all really good appliances in this unit. What's important that I want to touch on that's key about this unit is that it actually has a gas heater. When you go look around at trailers, there's a lot of companies. I think there's one called Coleman Lantern. They actually do just like a space heater, which I would not want one of those because you can only use it if you're plugged in or you have a generator. So when you look around, make sure it has the gas furnace. That way you can use it anywhere and it will just run off the propane. Another important feature that I think this has that the other competition doesn't have at this price point is the roof mounted AC. So when you look around, pay attention to that, because if it doesn't have the roof mounted, it'll just have this big goofy wall mounted AC hanging out the outside. It's just a really cheap $300 Walmart AC versus an actual RV roof-mounted AC that will keep you cool in hot places like here in New Mexico. So those two key features are extremely important when you're looking around, the roof-mounted AC and the gas furnace. So you come over here, you got a nice stove top, and it's actually flush. This is another thing I want you to look for when you're out searching for a camper at this price point. It actually, they'll make some where it's risen off of the countertop, and I've heard stories of people cooking and then they're boiling water or something and it falls over. The last thing you want to do is be in the forest with boiling water and it falling on your foot. That'd be awful. It does come with the light and fan hood combo, which is nice, so it'll have an exhaust on the outside to take out all the bacon smell. You got some storage up here. More cabinets. And it has really good counter space right here. So you got some good prep space when you're cooking. Massive storage right here. Another little entry door right here for that storage. And then there's that one. So really great storage underneath the sink and the stove top. I'm telling you, at this price point, you can't beat it. For $15,995, you get an actual gas heater and a roof-mounted AC. That's huge. When I go outside, I'll talk about the floor, which is really impressive. So here's your control panel. There's your lights. Looks a lot better now. So you got all your lights right here. Your exterior lights, your water pump, and your water heater. It will light itself, which is nice. Electric awning. and then you got all your readings right here. One thing I want to point out is I really love how they give you the option to turn off individual lights. So when you look around, that's another thing to kind of search for, is see if you could turn off the lights individually, because if you're out camping and you just want to read a book or you're relaxing, you don't want to have all the lights on. You know, you just want to turn one on and off individually. So I love that. I'm glad they do that at this price point. Usually they don't. You got USB ports throughout and USB-C, so these will work off the battery, which is fantastic. This is really cool. So this is only a 19-foot trailer, and in that size you just don't get a lot of floor space. Look at all this floor space you get. So tons of floor space, and the reason is because it actually has the Murphy bed right there, and I'll show you when it's down. So I'll put you down real quick. So this couch is really nice. It has the middle area for cups, for your drinks, cup holders. And so if it's raining or anything like that, you could, you know, fold your bed up and then you have a nice place to sit. Excuse me, I'm sweating my butt off already. So all you have to do is fold this up. It comes down and then you unhook it right here. And then your mattress comes down. How fantastic is that? Really nice. So if you have a tow rating where you're not able to tow a lot, this is a excellent option to have, just so that way you get more sleeping, walking area, and just a lot more floor space to get around. This does not have a slide, and it still feels like it has a slide just because of that Murphy bed. So the Murphy bed is huge in this floor plan. We sell it a ton. This is a great camper to start with if you're just coming from like a pop-up. Like I said, I wouldn't say it's entry level because of the appliances you're getting and the flooring that I'm going to discuss with you, and just like the lights and certain things like that they're doing. So you get a lot of great amenities for this price point. So all you have to do is hook it back up and then fold this back. Really nice. So yeah, there's the Murphy bed option. Makes it really roomy. You got some great windows on both sides and some storage up here. We sell a ton of these. We're a platinum dealer of Catalina, so we get really good pricing on them and we just provide it to the public. So really great. So you are getting a 12-volt fridge in this. Wow. So you'll actually be able to run it off the battery. See how it says DC 12 volt? Really great. So usually in this price point, they only give you electric fridge and you need to be plugged in for it, and it's pretty useless unless you have a generator or something like that. You can always get away with that. If it's not 12 volt, you can get like a really nice, you know, Yeti, and that'll work just fine. That's kind of what I was going to tell you if it wasn't the 12 volt. So fantastic. So at this price point, $15,995, you're getting a 12 volt fridge. That's unheard of. So it doesn't have the freezer, however, but that would be the good point to maybe get a Yeti, you know, because if you're opening and closing this a lot, it's never going to get cold. So maybe get a Yeti for your drinks and stuff like that. It is Insignia, which is a really good brand. You got some nice cubbies right here. So great storage. They're deep too. Like I can't reach the end right now. So good storage right there. Man, I am so impressed that they put a 12 volt fridge in this. Really nice. Yeah, so just keep an eye out when you're looking around to make sure that it is 12 volt, because you would definitely want that more. I don't know if you could see that right. Let's see if I could zoom in a little bit. See, so it says DC 12 volt. That's what you want, so that way it'll work off the battery and you don't need to worry about a generator. So there's your fuse box if anything happens. And then your propane detector, make sure there's no leaks. So yeah, there is kind of your living / sleeping area. Really nice. You can utilize the space great with that Murphy bed. Sorry if I just made you dizzy. I'm working on it. I'm sorry. I got roasted the other day because I guess I moved too much. In these small ones, they can get kind of tight, and I think that's what's happening is people are watching it on their big TV at home, and I could see how you get sick, so I'm sorry. So here's the bathroom. This is a rear bathroom. You get tons of space because of it being a rear bathroom. Look at that floor space. Make sure you sit down on the toilet when you're buying a trailer, because what I call it is wiping room. You don't want to have to be hanging your feet out the door because you can't wipe. So really great storage right here. And then a little shelf up here. A mirror. I'm roasting. Very good size shower. Like, this is huge. Nice. Yeah. Really good size bathroom. Like, I can spread my arms out completely and not touch the walls, so that's great. You can actually get out of the shower and dry off. So yeah, there's your shower area. Plenty of room. Your cooking area, all that stuff. A 12-volt fridge, which is fantastic. Probably should have looked at that first. I just, you know, for $15,995, you get a roof-mounted AC, a gas furnace, and a 12-volt fridge, and a microwave. So I need to not assume that was an accident. So yeah, let's jump on the outside. Really great trailer. Everything on the outside is pretty standard. So I've talked about trailers a lot in the past with aluminum framing. This is a good indication, like when you look around, just open one of these compartments and you could see the whole trailer is aluminum framed. It's not bad. It's just the traditional way of making them with wood. It makes it a little heavier, and I guess the aluminum is lighter and a little stronger. It's just about how much are you going to use it. You know, you really got to think about how much you want to spend and how much you're going to use it throughout the year, because that'll all factor in. And also, if you're coming from a pop-up, you don't want to go spend 40 grand on a trailer and not know what you like or don't like. So this is a perfect starting trailer. You still get some fantastic features and great appliances and stuff like that. And then if you want to trade it in, you know, in 2-3 years, you know, you'll know what you want on the next one. So it's always good to start maybe with one of these two versus getting everything. If you know what you want, then yeah, an E-Pro's fantastic. That's my favorite. So you got the corrugated metal siding. There's pros and cons to that versus fiberglass. Fiberglass, if you have damage on it, you'll have to replace the entire wall. If you have one of these panels damaged, you just got to replace one of these small sections. So pros and cons to everything. It won't fade as bad. So just things to think about. There's your outside speaker. That was great storage in the front. You got a dog leash. It's prepped for the camera. So they make different sizes of screens that you just plug into that. This is a fully walk-on roof. You have to buy the ladder that hooks on. So at this price point, they usually don't want you getting on the roof. So I love that this one's capable of doing that, because you should check your roof at least every year just to make sure there's no tears. Because if water gets in there, that's a huge problem. Here's your plug-in. You got your black and gray tank. So black is the thicker drain, and then your gray is the smaller one. You'll drain the black first, gray second. You got a black tank flush at this price point, which is amazing. Instead of dragging the hose to the toilet, you just hook your hose up to this, and then there's jets in the tank that will flush the tank out for you. You got your city water when you're at KOAs. You got your potable water, so you'll fill this up till it starts to bubble and you know you're good. That's for dry camping. And then you got a nice big water heater, 6 gallons. So really great amenities on this thing. One thing I want to point out too for the price point, it does, let's see, nice. Yeah, so it does have the battery disconnect. At this price point, they usually don't do that, so you could actually turn on and off your batteries when you store it, which is great. You can upgrade this. This is the one thing I would upgrade, is the electric tongue jack, just 3 bolts, but this one's just the crank. So yeah, there is the Catalina. I wanted to just show you mainly the floor plan itself, because I went super in depth with the flooring on the bunkhouse version, which is the one next to me. So if you want to see kind of the construction of this floor plan, I'll leave a link at the end of this video so that way you can watch, because the flooring that they do on this is fantastic. You want to kind of stay away from the OSB board. This is just a much better method. So yeah, check out my other video before you go look around, because I do go into flooring, and it'll definitely save you a headache. So let me put you down. All right guys, so I hope you enjoyed that. I pumped out 3 videos today. I'm going out to this really cool, it's gonna be just outside of Ruidoso, New Mexico. And my girlfriend, she has this huge Instagram. She does hiking stuff. She's a backpacker, and she has a big following. So sometimes we get like really cool trips to places. We just have to do videos and photos of where we're staying. But there's this teepee we're gonna be staying in, and it like has a king bed. It has a kitchen. It looks really cool, but there's no internet. And I promised you guys I would do a video every day. So I did 3 videos today, and I'm gonna schedule them so that way they upload automatically. But when I'm out there and it uploads, I'm gonna be relaxing, enjoying the campfire. So hopefully that gives you a little inspiration to get out this weekend and enjoy your time, or this coming weekend. But I appreciate you guys watching, and subscribe, like all my content. I love it, and we'll see you next time. Thanks guys.